activity in
Hazmat
the
suit
area
could be
has
useful.
ceased.
Nothing there. Lots of containers, but nothing of interest really in any of them. Med pack, don't need your rescue axe. Don't know what a Grendel is, but there we go. Whoa. I heard you, pirate. Where are you at? I hear you. You look very dead. There you are. Lots of credits. Oh, that's on the scientist.
Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why.
Barrett yells pew pew pew. Ha ha. Awesome. Molecule extractor. You can extract individual molecules with that. Seems very large for such a finicky task. Structural material, probably useful. And I got both of you, right? Antibiotics? Sure. Did I loot this guy? Oh, he just has water. Okay, so they must have had these creatures in there. And they escaped and attacked people. I wonder if any of the scientists is going to be labeled as that guy we were reading his computer notes. Would be a fun detail. Big scratch marks everywhere. Look like they're heading up, so I'm sure we'll be fighting something later. Heal paste, weapon case. Can't open whatever that is. Anything new on this computer? Yes, Project Pet Shop. Still Hayden Wynn, senior xenobiologist. My staff and I just arrived this morning, and I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational. As usual, the United Colonies spares no expense. It's all very exciting, inspirational really, knowing that you have the full support of the decision makers. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that the lab is closely guarded secret, located in Freestar Collective space no less. But we go where the work takes us. Xenowarfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. We know it, and the Freestar Collective surely knows it as well. Forget what the calendar says. This is 1942 all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project, racing to create the game changer before the other side. So, to that effect, I am overjoyed to officially announce Project Pet Shop Phase 1 is a go. Your arthropods are, in a word, incredible. Calm, easy to work with, and they even allow themselves to be fitted with the NCIs without much trouble. Synchronization has thus far been nearly instantaneous, and their control fidelity has remained in the 95 to 97% range. They've passed all environmental survivability tests as well. Hot, cold, low, or no oxygen. I'm pretty sure these things could operate effectively in any environment. Most promising is how well they've already integrated with the Red Devils, who have joined us for a period of extended training. After all, they'll be leading the creatures into combat, so it's critical they establish a war bond. Success! After months of testing a variety of extraterrestrial species, I am overjoyed to report that we have finally found a species that will serve as the backbone of the United Colonies Xenowarfare Division. The arthropods are everything we hoped for and more. Imagine a pack of alien beasts suited to any terrain, capable of instantly obeying any command. I've designated these beasts Obedientes Pes, but we just call them stalkers. I think it may finally be time to crack open that bottle of Chateau Avignon 2170. I think the stalker is what we fought outside. The Red Devils. The Red Devils' progress with the Stalkers has been nothing less than amazing. Now I see why they're so highly regarded in UC military circles. None of the rah-rah BS you see with the regular grunts. These are focused professionals. After another week of training here in the pet shop, I'm confident they'll be ready for a live test in the field. Michelson suggests I contact Colonel Kasarov and find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from the early trials. He wants his comeuppance, but then it would make for a good trial. To put the spider against the arthropods. Looks like you could have used that med pack, sir.
The enemy is nearby.
Yeah, the enemy's not nearby anymore. Don't worry. Synth leatherware. I'm keeping an eye out trying to find what this digipin is that's used as lockpicks in this game. Hoping I can spot it. But it's hard because I don't know what I'm looking for. Lots of credit. Always good. Digipick. There we go. What do you look like? We go to Misk, maybe? Digipick. Okay. Looks like a lightsaber handle. I'll have to keep an eye out. That sounds vaguely familiar. Like, I think I've seen those already. I just probably didn't realize they were the lockpicks of this game. Med packs. I don't know how important food is, but I think you can use it to heal, so I might as well grab it. Not terribly expensive. Syringe. Yeah. Whatever those are, they seem to be... have a bunch of them around. Experimental analysis of selected clone cell. Okay. Actually, I wonder if this has something like Fallout, where you can select an item and have it show up on screen. Like whenever they are in the environment, it'll point it out. I don't see anything like that, unfortunately. That's just to look at it. Yep. Okay. Lots of cool equations. Thought I heard something. Well, I could go back and try and pick that lock that we saw early on. Pick the safe. Now that I've got a digipick. Yeah, it's a shame all these guys had med packs on them, but they were killed too quickly.
I'm on it. No one's getting through.
You ready, Pasco? Over here? Come on. Definitely heard people. Oh, hey there. You are not keeping watch very well, and that is to your detriment.
Hey!
The boss is just like, hey, someone's coming up, keep an eye out. And he's like, I will. And then he didn't.
You got a death wish? Put some fire on here! He's firing!
Come on, get out where I can see you. Oh, what? I am out of ammo for that gun. Alright. 82 rounds, 119 rounds. How do you compare versus the Eon? Much weaker per bullet. Alright.
And aiming for your center of mass.
Saw you over there.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
Are you here somewhere?
Messing with the fleet? You're gonna...
Gotcha. Okay. Levitating desk planet? I'd have one of those on my desk. Digipick. We got another one. Nice. More toxin. Nothing over there. We missed a lot while running through. Someone's talking still. Another digipick. Yeah, before we head out, assuming I can tell where the point of... I'm hoping once we've cleared out this facility, they won't just automatically take us somewhere, and I'll be able to head back and try out the lockpicking. But there's obviously no guarantee there. So the goal is upstairs, so I'll keep exploring down here first. Toxin. Bunch of random vials. Yeah, those are gross. Random things they've stored.
Look, hello!
Oh, hey, buddy. Haven't been in here yet. Alright. I think we're nearly done with this floor. We already looked back there. So yeah, time to go upstairs. Alright. I know we killed a couple of guys up here on the balcony. So I should be able to find their bodies to loot. Looks like we're heading that way, maybe. Let's keep exploring. Huh. Were there 2 staircases? So I thought I killed someone back there. No, that's all the same area. Unless that was the guy I just killed at the end who was already slightly injured. I'm hoping Bethesda doesn't just despawn people if they've been standing around for a while. Ow. Yeah, they're definitely building up to a fight with something. Got all these claw marks. Guessing I'm gonna have to fight some big scary creature at the end. Nice, more credits.
It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Terramorph specimen. Thanks to the UC Marines, we now have a second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrogeologists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it's sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it, or rather, it found them. Scientists were quick to categorize it OCCO Machina, roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terramorph. I read the official record once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those 2 lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be in Xeno Warfare. Yeah, sounds like you weren't thinking that when you made your recording. NCI fitting today. Today we fit the Terramorph with the NCI. If our experience with the grunts first dropped off, when the grunts first dropped off the creature is any indication, our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. We'd better make them count. Yeah. So I don't remember what date it is currently. So this is August 20th of 2310. Is there anywhere I can see what the current date is? Local time. Because I know they told us the date at the very start of the game, but I've forgotten it. Looks like the buildings are pretty standard like Mass Effect, but filled with greater variety of things and wall decals. Yeah. I think that's reasonably fair, but it's also hard to say for certain because currently we're in a medical research type facility, and everything looks like a medical research type facility. And so it's like, how much is it going to change when we get to a different location? Is everything going to look the same, but they just replace, you know, this whiteboard with something else? I don't know.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
You didn't say that about the previous safe we found. Heat leech. I am not good at aiming, clearly. Oh, I have a melee attack. Neat. Scanning. I don't know. There's got to be some way of surveying these creatures, but I have no idea. A heart plus. Did I just take that guy's heart? Or did I misread that? I gotta check. Misk. I don't even know where. New items. Heart plus. Improves fortitude and pain tolerance. Okay. It's some sort of stim that they call heart plus. Dr. Wynn emergency slate 2. I assume you're Dr. Wynn.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terramorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Ooh. Roof access. Okay. But first, quick save. How does this work? Fill in all the open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select a key and rotate it until it lines up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the key to fill the gaps. Each key can only be used once. Okay. Huh. Can I rotate? No. Maybe? E to start. Also E to slot key. It's not super clear. Those look the same to me. So I'm thinking for these 4 on the outside, we've got this to be in the outside 2, and then this one to go in the across 2. Probably. So if I do E, nope. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Ah! Hey! Mouse wheel. There we go. Then we'll go here. Slot that in. You. Where do you fit? There. And you would go here. Amp and some credits. Oh. Alright. Before we go up there, I'm gonna go back to that previous safe. Hopefully it won't take me terribly long to find. But again, I like looting, so But yeah, it's strange that that one was scripted. And previous safe we got to was not scripted. Also, I kind of forgot how far back it was. But it was definitely off of a hallway, if I'm remembering. I want to say that room at the end. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong hallway. Well, clearly missed that before. Oh, that's just a bed. There's definitely a safe somewhere. There we go. Another digipick. Right? Wasn't it here? Man, I don't remember anymore. There we go. Safe. Another quick save, as you do. Alright. So, we could slot that one in there, and then this one would go there. Makes the most sense. And then you guys... Nope. Huh. So I could do that there, but then this one doesn't really have anywhere it fits. Did I already mess it up? Huh. Weird. Yep. If we quick load... What is the quick load key? It's not F8 where I would figure it would be. Settings, bindings. Quick load, F9. Weird. Okay. Let's try this again. So... You could go there to get those two. And then you could get those. That would be the outer layer done. And that's using both of these. I do like that they stay in place so I can think about it. So then for the inner ones, we would have... Huh. So we have 4 slots on the inner level and 5 pins, which is... No, we're already using that one. These 2. Okay, I'm caught up now. So you and you. Okay, I think I've got it all figured out. So we will start with you there and you there. You there and you there. So I can figure out what I'm gonna do before I actually have to commit to using my pick, which I do like. Cartridge, a new book, a rare laser pistol, okay, and another book. Oh, I can't read them here. I have to go back to my inventory to read them. That is a shame. Notes. You. Parody in a Godless Universe Part 4. Amelia sang Part 4. Of the 5 generations that once powered our settlement, my family's church had left behind just one, but with no one left with the knowledge to repair it, blackouts were frequent. Generators, not generations. 9 months after the church members left, conditions in our settlement were dire. Most of the colony's credits had left with the congregation, and merchants no longer had a reason to visit. We began rationing our remaining food, but supplies were running low. Anyone with a means to escape had long since left the planet. We faced a total collapse, if not for what happened next. The first ship arrived at night and woke up the whole settlement. No one had visited in months. In the dark, dozens of us made our way to the starport and found new craft landed there, large but older. On its side was painted a golden symbol, 6 hands joined around a planet. "Hello," yelled a man from the boarding ramp. I'm Dr. Dewan. My friends and I are from the Enlightened. We heard there may be a settlement out here in trouble. I pushed to the front of the crowd. Our generators failed. We have about a week of recycled water left. Do you have anyone who could fix it? Okay, he said. We can hook up your recycler to pull power from our ship. Then we can see about those repairs. Hey, someone yelled from the crowd. Are you people from some kind of church? The man stopped and laughed. No, he shouted back. We're actually kind of the opposite. Over the next few days, more Enlightened ships arrived. Their crews fed us and restored our settlement's power, but then they didn't leave. Through Dr. Dewan, we learned more about the Enlightened. They call themselves atheist humanists. He told us they go to places in the galaxy where people need help. Without gods, he said. All we have is each other. The Enlightened took up residence on the grounds of the old church and began teaching us survival skills, how to cook, how to repair our colony's equipment. They lent us credits to buy supplies, and within half a year, our settlement was functioning independently. Eventually, the Enlightened packed up and left our colony to survive on its own, but this time I left too, as the newest member of their group. I had finally found a cause that made sense to me, an ethos I could believe in, without ignoring part of myself. There are no gods to worship, no divine beings are coming to save us. Humanity's capacity for empathy and our willingness to support each other is our species' best hope to survive among the stars. It's up to mankind to watch over itself. So a church-like group that doesn't believe in a god. How did they call it? Atheist Humanists Organization. Neat. Chapter 1, Nicholas Nickleby, introduces all the rest. There once lived in a sequestered part of the country of Devonshire one Mr. Godfrey Nickleby, a worthy gentleman who, taking it into his head rather late in life that he must get married, and not being young enough to or rich enough to aspire to the hand of a lady of fortune, had wedded an old flame out of mere attachment, who in her turn had taken him for the same reason. Thus, two people who cannot afford to play cards for money sometimes sit down to a quiet game for love. Charles Dickens' third novel is the tale of a young man who struggles to support his family after his father inadvertently plunges them all into poverty, then dies.